Cubs, welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. So today we're going to get into Itzy. I'm seeing a lot of requests for Itzy, and I'm also well, we'll get to other readings in another reading, but right now we're going to focus on the girl group Itzy. I haven't done a reading for them in a long time. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. Sorry, I'm lotioning my hands. Like, I hate when I wash my hands and forget to put lotion on them afterwards because my skin is just the type to dry out so freaking quickly. But, yeah, we're going to get into Itzy. Okay. We're going to start off with the Believe in Yourself, Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. This is what it looks like. All of the decks that I use, well, pretty much most of them, besides the actual tarot, most of my oracle decks, I think all of them, you can actually find on Amazon. If you can't find them on Amazon, you should be able to find them on Barnes & Noble, but it's not cheap on Barnes & Noble. So, okay, so let's go ahead and check on the energy surrounding Itzy. Let me go ahead. Sorry if you hear the front door open. It is the month of November, and family is coming in and out like pretty much every day. So I don't know. It's going to be harder for me to actually get you guys some readings, to get readings out for you more often. Like, I may have to limit it because it's the holiday season, y'all. Okay, so the first card I pulled was Library. It says take control of your own narrative. Okay, we also have Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. And then we have Witch. Justice is coming. I have not been paying attention to Itzy, like Itzy background news or Itzy stuff besides a comeback as of late. Is there a scandal? Is there a scandal that happened? My voice cracked, y'all. Is there a scandal that happened that I'm unaware of? There has to be a scandal revolving Itzy or one of the members. If it hasn't happened, it's going to happen. And someone is really going to be trying very hard to pull themselves up out of the dirt. Like, they're gonna be like trying very hard to sort of cheer themselves up and make themselves feel better, because they're gonna probably, oh, I'm knocking everything over, probably usually when I start readings, I'll stack my decks up on the side of me and then I can knock them over and they'll fall into other things like my candles, which is not very safe to keep them so close to each other, but you know. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's this person. Is it Leah? I don't know. I think there's a member named, I don't know. Let me not guess. That is probably going to like either be in a scandal or has already been in a scandal. And I just don't know because I don't follow Itzy people. I just like the group. But even if there is not a scandal, there is this one member who feels like they don't have control over their life. They feel like they're losing sight of what they want. They feel like they're just like, things are getting extremely hard for them. But they also feel like they've been wronged. Like someone has wronged them. Someone has wronged them. I feel like there's going to be a witch hunt, or somebody has wronged them in their personal life, and that everything will be fine because in the end she's gonna win. Like, in the end, she's either gonna win or she's gonna, like, either somebody's gonna prove something was wrong. If this is either a group or an individual member, either somebody's gonna prove something was wrong and hey, this isn't true. But that's how they or she may win in the end. It's like there's going to be some sort of proof like, oh, no, this isn't really what happened. Or no, they really didn't mean it. They really didn't know. But for the time being, it's just like something happens. something that is out of this person's control. And they have to put up with the consequences of it. It's funny because I think I covered something like, was it JYP? I don't know. I think I covered something like this in JYP before. In the JYP reading. I don't even know if I posted the JYP company reading yet. I probably did. I think I did. I don't know. Okay. This is mainly an oracle reading, guys. You can go ahead and purchase an oracle reading if you want on my Patreon. They will be over on, you can go on Patreon and click oracle reading if you would like to purchase your own. And then when you get your oracle reading completed and sent out to you, if you want, you can go ahead and delete your tier or lower it down to the cub tier and have access to all of my videos. You also get access to all of the videos while you are in the process of purchasing your personal reading. So if you order an oracle reading, you have access to all Patreon videos until your oracle reading comes out or until you delete your tier. So we have nearing completion, receptive power, steady pace, and treading carefully. Okay, so receptive power is in reverse. She's not really, she or they are not really hearing everybody here, like people trying, like there's something here and she's not connected to the people who are trying to either help her. I don't know, I keep like wanting to single out a member, so I'm going to single out a member. This could be the entire group, but I'm going to just single out a member. No, I'm not going to name anyone in particular because I generally don't know and I always mess it up. But yeah, it's like things are coming to an end for this person. Like the troubles are coming to an end. And there are people around them trying to cheer them up. Like, hey, it's okay. Like, calm down. Like, relax. Like, things are going to be okay. Somebody's going to sort it out. You know, just calm down. And she's not necessarily, let me see. She's not necessarily listening. Why did my computer decide to update now? Okay. She's not necessarily listening, but she is, whoever this is, has or will learn their lesson really quickly and start, like, as it literally says, it's a steady pace and treading carefully, slowing their roll and making sure that they watch before they step. Like, this person is going to learn from whatever incident this may be or incident that may occur and be like, okay, now I know I cannot do this. I cannot mess up. I can't do this again. And they're going to start taking things a lot slower and like just being more careful with either their words, their actions, who they talk to funny in the company. Like they're just going to be a lot more careful, and it's kind of like almost like a force of maturity, They're gonna have an incident and then they learn from it and they're like, yeah, no, I can't play around. I can't take this lightly anymore. We're at this point where I have to get my stuff together, because if I don't, like, that's the end. Like that's really the end. Like this person is definitely going to get a reality check. I don't know why I pulled this deck out. I was going to go straight for the tarot and finish up, but this deck just was calling to me. So let's see if there's anything interesting that comes out of this one. Okay, this is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Is there anything else? Just making sure. Okay. Just making sure everything is in the order that it fell out. So we start off with the spider, and the spider says, be meticulous and patient, right? Which is how it says steady pace, tread carefully, but also we have receptive power in reverse. So meticulous and patience is also in reverse. She's not listening, But I do think this person is still going to be following the right steps, if that makes sense. Like, they're not listening to advice from others, but they are receiving the correct advice from themselves. I feel like it's more so going to be like anxiety and stuff going on, like, oh my God, like, what do I need to do? And like the correct response is going to be off of their own anxiety of not wanting to get in trouble again. We have the star in reverse. It says, a long journey brings rewards. So, especially next to this black cat, your luck will soon change. This was actually reversed. I don't really care whether it's upright or reverse, but yeah, so this is definitely, whatever it is, she feels like, or they feel like, it threatens her star potential. And she's very scared that whatever this scandal could be, or they're very scared, whatever this scandal could be, could potentially ruin her career. So we also have the black cat. That's a warning sign. You know, it's a warning sign that, you know, this person needs to be very careful, because right next to it is the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. So this has to be a scandal where someone has said something. One of the girls has said something or will say something that will get them into a lot of trouble. The siren temptation will lead you astray. So this is definitely probably also from an outside influence, like someone taught them something, taught them how to act a certain way or say something that could be really offensive. And this person is going to say it because that they were taught by someone probably older too, or just more experienced, taught by someone that they can say that, or they can do a certain thing, or they can talk to somebody however they want to. And that's going to be what backfires. Things do get better because we do end with serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. So things do get better. Like I was saying before, I do feel like it clears up, you know, with the witch card, justice is coming. I do feel like it clears up for this person or for the group. Like I said before, like I feel like something happens and it's just like, here's proof that it's just like they didn't mean it, or she didn't mean it, or, you know, she didn't know, they didn't know what this was or this meant, and blah, blah, blah. So, there is that. That is, here for this group. That's what we have for Itzy. I'm going to go ahead to the last segment of this reading, and I'm going to pull out the tarot. Let me make sure I move this up. Okay, so I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot. You can find it on Amazon. You can find this deck on Amazon. Okay, so let's go ahead and head into the last segment, which is what's the next biggest thing to be happening for Itzy? What's the next biggest things or events to happen for Itzy? I don't know if this person may go on hiatus. I don't know if this scandal is going to be big enough that this person goes on hiatus. Okay. Yeah, and we get the Justice card again, guys. We get Justice again. Yeah, this person may potentially be like, this person may potentially be cut from activities, or someone may, like the company or JYP may try to cut them from activities or cut them off in some type of way. But I'm seeing the fans having, sorry, my phone, I didn't know the volume was on. I'm seeing the fans having this person's back. But I'm not seeing, like, I'm just still seeing, even though this person is going to be, like, proved somehow to be, like, oh, it's not their fault, it wasn't their intention, I'm still seeing, like, this person's still almost, like, taking an L, like, just taking this L and, like, being on a hiatus, or, like, really freaking out because of them being in trouble and not being able to handle that pressure in general. And so, like, you know, I don't know if they'll be pulled temporarily or what may happen, but like activities being cut for them, just things, like there are things that are going to go bad before they get better. And this affects the whole group. So this is an Itzy reading. I'm just pointing out that this may be done by a particular member. And so therefore a particular member within Itzy may be strongly affected. If it's not a particular member, then this applies to all of them. So there's that. That's what I have for Itzy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave down below who is your favorite member of Itzy and what is your favorite song from all of their debut songs, not debut songs, all of their comeback songs. What's your favorite song from them? And that's what I have for you guys today. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next video, Cubs. Bye.